Hey guys, Matt Skevington, we're back, Technique Tuesday. I'm here with strength coach at UMass Lowell, superstar, Corey. And today we're going to go over a general warm-up. And this is something that's really important to do before your training, whether you're going to a boot camp class, whether you're going to strength train, whether you're going to go out for a run. Warm-ups are great for A, reducing your risk for injury during your training, boosting performance during your training so you're going to get the most out of your training, and also improving things like your motor control, your movement, flexibility, range of motion. All these things go into a good warm-up to get you prepared to train. We like to break our warm-ups into 3 segments. One is to get into a good position. We see a lot of clients and athletes who come in this big extended posture, so pelvis is forward, rib cage is up. They're going to lose hip mobility. They're going to lose the ability to breathe effectively. They're going to lose shoulder mobility. Their ability to squat, hinge, deadlift, all these things will be impaired by poor position. So the first thing we do is get them into the correct position, and then we're ready to train. From there, we'll move on to more of a corrective approach where we're increasing range of motion in stiff areas, like our ankles, like our hips, like our upper back. We see people in these poor positions who can't get good extension through their upper back, get their arms overhead, so we're going to work on that. And then finally, we'll get more dynamic, meaning we'll increase core temperature, our muscles' excitability, so that when we go to train, our system is primed, and we're ready to get after it. So we're not going to waste time warming up during our actual training session. So the first thing Corey's going to do is drop down. She's going to go on her hands, her knees, and her forearms. She's going to rock back all the way towards her heels. You can see this position, she's got a good flexion through her upper back, pushing hard into the ground, so she's rounding her upper back. Inhaling through her nose, easy, keeping her neck relaxed and blowing all her air out. And what we're doing is we're calming her nervous system, we're getting her rib cage down, her pelvis back, so that when she's training, she's going to kind of unlock this hidden hip and shoulder mobility. So getting her back to more of a neutral alignment. So she'll do 5 breaths. From there, she's going to flip over on her back. We're going to go into a glute bridge. And a lot of our clients and athletes with an extended posture lose the ability to extend through their hip and use their glutes. So this is really important. It's something that we're going to train here. So heels are right under her knees, hands are by her side. She's going to brace abs and lift her hips and hold. She's going to do a 10-second hold, squeezing her butt and making sure this rib cage is locked down. All right, we got 4 reps of 10 seconds, and then she's going to relax in between each. 4 10-second holds. Make sure you're squeezing butt, keeping that rib cage down. There, she's going to flip over. We're going to go into a kneeling glute mode. So what we're doing is increasing her ability to get hip internal rotation. So she's going to improve some stiffness on the outside of her hip, crossing one foot over the other, and then sliding back into the side, feeling a good stretch on the outside of her hip. 8 on each side. From there, she's going to go into a Spider-Man in place. So we're getting good hip mobility, we're getting good shoulder mobility and thoracic rotation. Good plank position. She's going to bring one foot outside her hand, outside arm reaches as she looks, getting good rotation through her upper back, improving hip mobility. She's going to switch sides. So her foot comes all the way outside her hand, a good stretch through her hips, exhaling and reaching. And now she's up, she's going to be on her feet. Now we're going to work on her squat pattern. She's going to go into a toe touch progression so you can face the camera. Toes are pointed out, about shoulder width. She's going to inhale, touch her toes. Exhale to sit, get her knees out, hands together. And this one. And then she's going to reach, and stand. We're improving her squat pattern, hip mobility, shoulder mobility. Now that we've got her in a good position, we've increased or decreased stiffness in certain areas. Now we're going to get more dynamic. So she's going to go into an A skip for 10 yards. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Get some good rhythm. Get her heart rate up for 10 yards. And then she's going to come back, doing the same thing backwards. Knees up, toes up, come on backward. Keeping good posture. Now we're getting ready to train, we're getting ready to run. She's going to go into a shuffle. Staying low, pushing up the outside leg. Now we're getting out of that sagittal plane, working in the frontal plane. And then finally she's going to go high knees, 10 yards. Now we're really working the nervous system, getting that reactive ability, drive our elbows back, be quick, take a break, and then same thing coming back. So this, in all, takes 5 to 10 minutes, but it's a huge importance to, like I was saying earlier, decrease your risk for injury and improve your performance during your training. All right, we'll see you next week.